Over the past couple of years, it's essentially been my job to find the origins and locations to popular liminal spaces. While I wasn't responsible for finding the backrooms, I have been credited for discovering quite a few popular liminal space pictures. But for this video, it's not going to be me browsing through different Reddit posts looking for answers and endlessly searching through the streets of Google Maps. Instead, I'm going to talk about some images sent in from you guys, along with some from a semi-secret document that has over 150 pages of liminal space locations. So sit back, relax, and listen closely, because one of these locations may be where you live, or you've maybe even been here before. With that said, I won't be going too deep into each image, as there is literally too many to cover, there's hundreds. So let's start out with those ones on the document, and then I'll talk about the pictures you sent on Discord at the end of the video. Also, one more thing, I won't be going over pictures that are connected to someone's home address, or if there is a house, I'm not going to give the address outright because that would be doxing. And like I said, there's so many pictures on the Google document that I can't cover every single one, so yeah. For the first picture of the video, we have this one. It was apparently found by a YouTuber known as David Crypt, and at the time this image was floating around, many people were speculating that this was the location of the backrooms photo. As we now know, this would be far from true, as this picture was taken at a now defunct office building in Toronto, Canada. The second picture is of an empty airport, and you can see this for yourself by visiting the Trivandrum International Airport in India. So I know that I said houses wouldn't be a part of this video because of doxing purposes, but this house has since been demolished, so I can talk about it. This picture was taken inside of a house in Henning, Tennessee, and it would be uploaded to a real estate website in 2015. Fortunately or unfortunately, this dark hallway is no longer accessible. For number 4 on the list, we have this picture that resides at 970 Shore Lane in Wasaga Beach, Ontario, Canada. The yellow sign seen in the picture is no longer around in real life, so I don't know, on to the next one. This cool picture was taken on a snowy bridge at the Raccoon Lake in the Lushan district of Zhejiang, China. I'm not going to pronounce a lot of these names right, just putting that out there. While I won't be giving the addresses to this one, because it's just the backyard to someone's house, this picture originated from a Facebook post talking about the bizarre weather going on in a small city called Papillion, Nebraska. This picture was taken at 404 East Landvale Street in Baltimore, Maryland. The text that accompanies this image in the Google document says, "The red light of this alleyway intrigues you. Don't you wonder what's on the other side? It's just a park called Barclay Park, and the building on the left side has been demolished, making this place look less liminal and more like Baltimore." I don't know if that's supposed to be like an insult or something, but I thought it was funny. One of the most classic liminal spaces that would commonly appear in early compilation videos was of this green and yellow bouncy house. The image would end up coming from this page on a bouncy house website. You could own this piece of liminal space history for $370. That's $370 for only 1 to 2 hours of playtime. You also have to be living around the areas of Perth, Australia, because that's where this website is based out of. If you happen to be living in Lynchburg, Virginia, then congratulations, because you can go down to the FunQuest Family Entertainment Center to get a glimpse of this image in real life. For number 10, we have this dark and ominous photo of a children's play place, and it resides at this place, and it is in Russia. When looking up liminal space on the internet, this photo tends to pop up at the top. It was taken at the now demolished Mohawk Mall in Synecdoche, New York. Nowadays, there is a shopping center called the Mohawk Commons. At number 12, here is a very gloomy park located in Japan. This creepy looking hallway can be found inside of the abandoned Rolling Hills Asylum in East Bethany, New York. I'm pretty sure that you can actually go inside of this place, as it's labeled as a tourist attraction on Google. It's also been covered by a plethora of different paranormal investigation TV shows and crews. I've always seen this picture in different weirdcore and dreamcore images, and it's what seems to be a lonely white house in Pollock, Auckland, New Zealand. While in the past, I've covered houses that resemble the ones seen in Backrooms Level 94, I don't think I've talked about this picture in particular. This edit came from a post on Tumblr, and the source image is from a home selling website. I'm pretty positive that this dreamlike photo has been surfacing the liminal space community for quite a while now, and it was pretty cool to know where this one was taken. It's at the Big Snow American Dream in East Rutherford, New Jersey. I feel like someone's gonna get really mad for this one. Not only is there an indoor ski park, but it's also neighbors to an indoor Nickelodeon amusement park. I hope to visit this place one day, it seems sick. There is an abandoned church in Heptonstall, England that is home to this very foggy liminal space. While it is abandoned, you are able to visit it and it seems very fascinating. I don't remember if I've shown this one before, but this was taken at the Liberal Arts and Science Academy in Austin, Texas. This abandoned blockbuster used to be in Coffeyville, Kansas, and what I find interesting about this one is that the storefront stayed up until around 2021. I feel like usually once a business closes down, the building may remain, but all the signs and whatnot usually gets taken down or thrown out. Unfortunately, as of February 2023 on Google Maps, this is all that's left. Anytime I see a liminal space that shows a hallway inside of a movie theater, I'm usually a pretty big fan of it. This one in particular, along with this one, are just pretty cool and creepy to look at. They just remind me of a lost and forgotten childhood memory. Anyhow, I say all of that because this ugly hallway can be found at Cinemark Del Rio Movies 8 inside of a mall in Del Rio, Texas. At number 21, we have a Love's Travel Stop at 1509 East Rose Street in Edna, Texas. I've tried searching for this one so many times and always came up short. Along with that, anytime somebody claimed to find the location, there was always things that didn't match up with what they were claiming to be the place. But thankfully, Discord user Zona34564 found the right spot. I don't have any way of fact-checking this one, as there's no link to the source image or anything, but if you happen to be going to the Colorado School of Mines in Golden, Colorado, then look out for this very ominous room. It might be on your campus. I've never seen this picture before, but it's doing a very good job at being a textbook definition of suburban hell. It's full of copy and pasted houses, and everything seems really bleak. I'm not sure where this exact photo was taken, but the general location of it is on 1205 North Belmont Avenue in Lubbock, Texas. This one is really familiar to me. Like, I've been in so many of these neighborhoods, and they all give off the same miserable, unsettling vibe, especially in this liminal sort of context. This iconic picture was of a McDonald's located in a Walmart in Bristol, Virginia. I'm not sure if it's still around, but I'm glad it existed. This classic liminal space once used to look like this, but these days it has since had a very sad makeover. If you're watching this and you live in Austin, Texas, then this may be in your house. That's all I'm going to say for this one. One of Gabrielle Traversat's most popular images is this one right here. Obviously, this is an edited picture, but where did these little red houses come from? They came from this house, located in a town in Kansas. For the longest time, me and many other people were always wondering where this image was taken, and as it turns out, it's not from some children's place, it's not even from a bouncy house or anything like that, it's from a freaking mansion. Some businessman in Utah pimped out his $11 million mansion with the coolest stuff imaginable. I hope whatever kids are growing up in that house are having a good time. I once posted this picture onto a liminal space subreddit, asking what people thought about it as a liminal space, how it made them feel, and many people were quick to shit on me and insist that this was not technically a liminal space. I don't care what any Reddit experts have to say, because this is liminal to me. The quality and resolution of the image is super low, the sky is super blue, the overall image just looks uncanny, and for that reason, it reminds me of some scenic place that I'd see in a dream, or some faded childhood memory. With all of that said, this is a picture of the Reserva Natural de Singui, and this is located in Ambanera, Madagascar. Not only is this a popular liminal space, but it's also the commonly used image when people on Instagram or TikTok make posts that say something like, "Hey, do you guys remember these wooden playgrounds?" I do in fact remember these amazing playgrounds, and I'd do anything to just see one for one last time. Thankfully, this picture of everybody's classic childhood playground is still around. Remember earlier in the video when I was spilling my heart out for movie theater hallways? Well, the picture that always came to mind when thinking about that is actually in this Google Doc. I've tried finding the origins to this photo so many times and I always gave up, but now I know where it is. AMC Fire Tower 12 in Greenville, North Carolina. Now we're at number 31 on the list, and if I keep taking my time with each entry, then this video is never going to get finished, so I'm just going to start spilling these locations like diarrhea, and exploding this video like North Korea.
Spill fucking bars like diarrhea. I'm about to nuke the whole city like North Korea. Are you ready?
I just thought of that song for some reason. I'm sorry. Manchester Recreation Department in Manchester, Tennessee. This is the pool inside of the Golden Nugget Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. I've actually been to this one before. Katowice International Conference Center in Katowice, Poland. Oknel Mary Salt Mine in Romania. 663 William Hilton Parkway apartment in South Carolina. This picture came from 11160 North 144th Street in Waverly, Nebraska. The Hong Kong Bridge in Hong Kong. This was taken in the now abandoned Ocean Walk Mall in Hollywood, Florida. Zarcaro Evangelista Blanco Park in Costa Rica. Some event venue in Germany. Germantown Indoor Swim Center in Montgomery County, Maryland. Andronis Luxury Suites Hotel in Greece. Grosvenor Pavilion in Germany. The Santa Monica Place in Santa Monica, California. This hotel in Brazil. Billy B's theme park in Saudi Arabia. This classic nostalgic photo was taken in the library of Maple Green Elementary School in British Columbia. Hotel Parco Torino in Rome, Italy. The Parthenon in Nashville, Tennessee. For the final liminal space I'll be talking about from the document is this inflatable church. It's not even a bouncy house on the inside, like everything's inflated except the floor. All I know is don't let Pyrocynical come to this wedding, because it's inflated. By the looks of it, real people get married in this thing, so there's that. The madmen who created this church are over at Innovations Extreme, an inflatable manufacturing company. Before I get over to rating the liminal spaces that you guys send me in my Discord, I just wanted to give a reminder that the Google document I was just looking at is over 150 pages long. So I'll be sure to leave the link to the doc in the description if you want to check it out yourself. I will say that not every single location is accurate, as I came across quite a few that were incorrect, so just make sure to fact check everything. Shout out to everybody who helped with that document though. There was a lot of good finds as I just mentioned. On to the next part of the video.
Be sure to subscribe to Jaden Salads and follow him on Instagram. You can also get some fire merch by going to jadensalads.com to buy t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Join the Discord in the description for potential giveaways. And make sure to leave a like on the video.
So first we have Screamo Money 69, and here's their liminal spaces. Apparently this is a mall in Pennsylvania. I mean, it's a dead mall. It's not even a dead mall. This is like an abandoned, boring, run-of-the-mill mall. I mean, this is creepy, but like, it's nothing too special. I'll give it a 5.6 out of 10. Going up, we have this, probably like some art exhibit or something. Okay, well, it says it's a hotel in Queens, New York. I'll give this one a 7. All right, here is the Jacques Trubert Community Swimming Pool in France. This is a good picture. I mean, I'm thinking a 6.5. I like the colors. Man, I'm like the worst at like, I know my whole job is like explaining pictures. I'm not very good at it though. I mean, all I can say for this one is like, I like the pictures and it looks liminal. This is just a yellow house with pink, but the pink sky. I'll give it a 6. I'm not really seeing any like good notable liminal spaces here. Like these are just more, you know, nothing too special. I don't know if I'm just getting burnt out on liminal spaces, but like how many bouncy houses are there? You know what I mean? Like how many freaking children's play places do I have to talk about? I guess liminal spaces, the thing that makes them special is that they're so common, but seen in a certain context, it makes it weird. But I don't know, it's like becoming too common, I think. Like I've seen so many bouncy houses. This one gets a 4. Okay, this is cool. We have a little like vintage arcade place in Linden, Virginia. 6. Dude, there's this guy named Tiger in my Discord server, and he just posts like fail images. Like, okay, he's done. Okay, I like this one. Like, I know I was just ranting about like how certain places are just so boring, and here we have a road, but I don't know, it's a good road. It's a good liminal road picture. You can go to this place in Montana. I think that's Montana. MT's Montana. 7. Now we're talking. This is weird. This is dreamlike. This is something you would see in your dream, because that's what dreamlike means. I really like this one. This one would get an 8. I really like this one. This one's in Canada. Not much to say here. This is just very cool to look at. It seems like some abandoned, what's another word for abandoned? I don't know. We I don't know. We just, it's a cool picture. Okay, this one gets 8.5. This one's nice. It's a good liminal space. I'll give it a 6.7. Okay, Screamo Money 69. I like this one. This one's good. I'll give this one a 6. Screamo Money 69 did this one again. I'll give this one a 7.8. Would do this one good. I guess while I'm here and it's like on the screen, be sure to go watch this video by AJ Lee. It's a good like video essay on liminal spaces. You should go check this out. If this is a real room, then this is kind of crazy. Like I would have to think this is like some art museum thing, right? Because no one's house actually looks like this. As a liminal space, I don't know if it's more like really liminal. Not to sound like those Reddit guys I was talking about earlier, but I'll give it a 4.5. Okay, I've actually tried finding this one in the past. Just ignore the address on the screen, because I think this is just somebody's house, but this is, it's sad to think that these are like real homes. These copy and paste houses. People really live in these. Well, I don't want to like house shame, but I think even the people living in these would be like, yeah, I wish my house would be more original, because these just have no flavor, you know what I mean? Liminal space, 7 out of 10. Okay, this one, Screamo Money 69, another person who's posting good liminal spaces. This just looks weird, like, I almost thought the staircase didn't go anywhere. I'll give this one an 8. I like it. I want to play in this. This looks fun. Oh my goodness. This is a Frutiger Arrow room. Like if you wanted a Frutiger Arrow room, this is what it would look like. That is really nice. Where is this? Let's see. Somewhere in the Netherlands. They don't give the exact like location. It's, I don't know. But this is really nice. This 9 out of 10. Good job. I like this one. Whoa, this one's nice. Why is it so foggy? I like this one. I think Screamo Money. Yeah, Screamo Money 69. Shout out to this person in my Discord. They are the liminal space master. Like this one's good. I mean, they got good taste. 8 out of 10. Okay, yeah, I've seen this picture before. This one's really nice, actually. It's almost like the one I visited in my liminal spaces in real life video. 9 out of 10. I don't know. For some reason, this caught my eye. This just looks very vintage. Like somewhere I'd go with my great grandma, like for like a doctor's visit or something. 7 out of 10. This feels very personal to me. This one's creepy. Probably like a resort pool, like a pool room in at a resort place. 5.6 out of 10. There's so many pictures, guys. Feel free to join the server and check some of these out. Make your own finding the locations of liminal spaces video. I give you permission. Oh, well, this one's actually like a popular image, so I might as well cover this one. Former Kmart at 4200 East Judge Perez Drive in Moreau, Louisiana. So Moreau, Louisiana, that's actually the same place that got hit by a hurricane, where that iconic Sears image was taken that I covered in one of my last videos. So here we have a Kmart that also got hit by it, so that's cool. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is like a popular picture, right? Where like there's stores that have the light panels as like a skybox. You got like a skybox in the ceiling, which is cool. That you can find that at somewhere in the UK. Folia Premier Quays in the UK. I wonder if that's a real picture. It looks real to me. If I was there in real life, I'd be like, oh, this is so liminal. I think this one's an 8 out of 10. This is a good one. This is probably like a hotel in Russia. It says it's in Russia. Dang, this is old. This is like, you got some Russian kid here. Heck yeah. Dang, this might have to be a 9.8 out of 10, dude. I wish I was there in real life. I swear that this is like a wallpaper. Apparently this house was destroyed in a wildfire, so that's sad. 9 out of 10. That's good. All right, I think I'm gonna call it off there. There was at least one 10 out of 10 that I looked at. Thank you for sitting to the end of the video. It means a lot. This entire video wouldn't be possible without the help of the people who made this Google document, so their names will be put on screen. Shout out to you guys. And I actually recognize one of them, that being Regularly Blue. They're a mod on my Discord server, and they found a bunch of pictures on there, so shout out to them. Thank you to everybody who makes fan art as always. It always looks freaking awesome. And finally, here's a shout out to everybody on the Patreon. Dying, Basmic, Bella M, Big Jickle, Dusty Antler, SO Boomin, Evan W, Eyeball Dude, Ford for Color, Jera, Josh S, Josh Wynn, Landon Rodriguez, LeBron James Hairline, Lottie Dottie, Mommy Trash Sack, Matt Sat on a Cat, Miko, Mustlord, Osman Mad for Real, Primavera, Art, B, C, Dinson, Matt McCusker, Shiny Breakson, and Teeth Consumer.
I go to sleep at 9 o'clock. This bitch stays up all night. But
took a nap right on